A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the winners of 7 straight Purdue Boilermakers. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to get us going here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's past the marker, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
Look, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Boilermakers with 1st and 10 here.
Get set. Ready.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Second down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Tipped and then dropped. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He breaks free. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting They spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught, completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
It's a shotgun run call. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Down he goes. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
A sack makes it second down and forever. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. He's looking to scramble. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 20. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Send the back in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Boilermakers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. A change of direction. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
A handoff to the back. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Purdue. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. He's escaping the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to that whistle. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Arizona State.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying for a 4th down completion. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Really good job here by this defense of taking away any threat downfield. Once he came to the outside, nowhere to go with the ball, so he has to tuck it and try to pick up a couple yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot back.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
But the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2-9 Philly. Griffin.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. He pulls it in for a big gain. The tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Boilermakers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That's a second and goal play for the offense.
Pound 55 weak.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Purdue. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
We'll call for the fair catch here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the run here, lets it go. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. This one will be fair caught. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. They can try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
They're going to run it. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Trying the old counter play here. Fighting him off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Purdue 28, Arizona State 7.
Got it.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Set. Hut.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Timber. Easy.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Purdue. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Arizona State 7.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Boy, what a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. This quarterback on fire today.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Now they get set to kick it away.
Arizona State, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Finds room at the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. They'll test the right side here. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver makes the grab.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Hands off to the fullback. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And the quarterback just kneels down. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down.